Good evening and welcome back to the 2013 NCAA Division III Softball Championship at Carson Park, hosted by the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. In the championship game of the 2013 Softball Championship, Tufts University defeated Cortland by a final score of 6-5. Joining us from champion Tufts University is head coach Cheryl Milligan, junior catcher Joe Clare, and senior center fielder Michelle Cooprider. Coach, national champions, how does that sound?
A little surreal still, I think. Hasn't really hit, but that was quite a battle. I mean, absolutely great battle. Obviously, we didn't necessarily have our best game. We had a little bit of nerves, I think, out there, but it was just fantastic to come out on top. I'm so proud of these guys. I'm proud of our seniors for how they carried us. It's just unreal. So.
All right, we'll open to the media.
Coach, you come out. Get down early, you come with the home run, get the lead, all of a sudden, fifth inning, Portland puts up a 3 spot. What were you thinking about that moment?
I was thinking, what is wrong with Allison? To be quite honest. We were a little worried. She's had a few bad innings, but obviously bad time for some bad innings. And I think at that point it was just sort of coaching mode. And okay, what are we going to do? How do we fix it? How are we going to get back in this? And then is she going to be able to keep going? We have obviously all the faith in the world in her and stuck with her. But that was probably our thoughts at that moment. That she really, I don't think we've ever seen her give up 5 earned runs in a game. So that was new and certainly a testament to I think how badly the other side wanted it as well. So, a great battle. I think if you're going to have your toughest game, this is probably where it should be. So.
And you come back in the bottom half and maybe put 3 of your own. Talk about your team's ability. We've trusted our bats all season. We've had a couple weekends where we've had to make do, and Allison pulled us through those weekends. And this weekend our bats had to pull her through a little bit, and I think that's how a team works. And we have great hitters up and down the lineup. Testament, Michelle Hoopy over there. We put her down the lineup a little bit just to get a little more pop out of her bat down there in the order. She comes through. We're switching a lot of things up in the batting order because I think we have a lot of talent 1 through 9 right now. And when everybody's hot, it's tough to kind of find that weak spot in the order. And I think we kind of showed that today and had some great hits out of those kids that are down there at the bottom a little bit lower. So.
Michelle, earlier this week, Gracie was up here and she said the miles kind of been whenever you. So back to the same question. You put up a 3 spot, you're able to answer there, you get the big hit. What's your approach to the plate there?
Actually at the plate that time, the other 2 at-bats I'd had, she beat me inside and I popped up both times. So I knew she expected me to do the same again, so I went in there expecting her to throw it inside and swung at the first pitch, went right after it instead of waiting for her to have to go outside because I'd rather hit it inside anyway. I don't know.
Joe, you've been working with Allison all year. Talking about the experience you guys had together, certainly a high-pressure situation today. You guys gave up a couple runs, but how did your experience kind of keep you both calm?
I would say off the field we're the best of friends. We're actually rooming together, so we actually spend all of our time together. The other day we were probably about ready to kill each other, but that's our relationship. One day we love each other, the next day we have our ups and downs, but that's the way it goes. Specifically, after we give up that 3 spot with the 6th and the 7th inning, I went out there and I said, I have confidence in you, and I know you can do this. I know they're hitting you, but I know you can pull through, and you're the champion. I know you are. So, and she did it, and I'm really proud that she was able to go out there and win those innings.
Okay, Coach, you come in, you guys get to see the last bit of the previous game. Portland's coming off a high on a walk-off win. What were some of the things you guys were maybe talking about before the game, trying to keep a level head, playing a team that's right?
What we talked about was sort of trying to, make sure that we were breaking momentum. We came out with our strongest first couple of innings. Obviously, their 1, 2, 3 hitters were the ones who gave us most trouble yesterday. And so just trying to come out strong and make sure that we didn't allow that momentum from game 1 to kind of roll them into game 2. We did a C job of that. C plus maybe, but it all worked out in the end, and I think they put up a great battle. Should be really proud of what they did today. They certainly have had 2 amazing games today, and they did fantastic. We're glad and probably a little bit lucky to have ended up on top. So.
Coach, we've seen the expecting shirts, and we know the story. Tell us a little bit about what it's like to sit there and have that goal at the beginning of the season. Now, all of a sudden, you're able to accomplish exactly what you want to do.
You know, I could not be prouder. I mean, we have, you know, we have 4 seniors on this team. Obviously, Emily Beinecke's out on the field every day. She's done an amazing job at a couple different positions this year, moving around a lot due to injury, having to fill in some spots in the batting order due to injury, and just has done an amazing job. But there's another 3 seniors who couldn't be prouder, wouldn't be here without them. 2 of our backup pitchers, and one of our seniors has been injured all year. So, you know, they made this happen, I think, and I couldn't be prouder of the roles that they played, and sort of, you know, how they and the rest of our captains, Joe here, you know, helped sort of bring this team along. I mean, we're still a pretty young team, and so, you know, I think that's maybe some of the nerves that we saw out there today, in the final game, what we hoped would be the final game of our season. You know, it has definitely been a journey. We've had a ton of injuries this year. We've really battled back from a lot of spots. Obviously, you know, great pitching. We have very able hitters, and so we certainly had the tools, but certainly it wasn't easy. You know, you wouldn't want it to be easy, but certainly we had to battle quite a bit. So couldn't be prouder, really.
So are you getting anything for winning the national championship?
We're getting a baby and a dog.
Apparently, we have to get a team dog if we win the national championship.
That was the bet
sometime.
made last year,
That was
so
last
it's just
year's.
continuing through this
So.
year. And then our baby's due in August.
August 5th.
I mean your baby, but
Right.
our
So,
baby we've adopted.
Yeah, we're probably definitely getting a baby.
And we're also getting a dog.
So we'll have
getting a
to have to work on the dog thing. We'll see.
All right, we will end on that note. Coach Joe, Michelle, thanks a lot for your time. Congratulations. Tufts University finishes its 2013 season as the champion of the Babson Park, Massachusetts Regional with an overall record of 46-3, and today was crowned the 2013 NCAA Division III Softball National Champion.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you, everyone.